What's going on, guys? It is Taico White here for some more of the Cardfight area deck profiles. So today we're going to be doing my... I know we've done two of the decks that I use. I have three decks that I made. First being my Mega Colony, of course. Second being Murakumo. But my last deck that I use, that I don't think I've used on the channel yet, is my Tachikaze deck. I play the Tachikaze Ancient Dragons build, so let's get things started off. For the starter, we run one Ancient Dragon Babysaurus, which is a counterblast 1 when it's put into the drop zone from your rearguard circle. If your Vanguard's in Legion, you can pay the cost to call your superior, I think it's superior call. Yeah, you get a superior call a rearguard with the same name as a unit on your Vanguard circle from your deck. And shuffle your deck. Of course, you have to shuffle. That's how things work. That's how things work around here. Okay, so now I'll just decide I'm going to start with the grade 3s, and then I'll work our way down, because some of those deck profiles work anyway. I'll just do it weird. But okay, we're going to start with the Ancient Dragon Spino Driver, which is the Ancient Dragon Break Ride. A lot of people don't like this because it's a lot of minus for not much plus. But it's just you retire 2 rear guard to gain +10, a crit, and draw 2 cards. But with cards such as Tyrannobite and Iguanacorg, and I believe there's another one over here, it doesn't matter right now. Tyrannobite and Iguanacorg are the main ones. You counterblast to bring them back when they're retired. So you use those, and it basically turns it into Break Ride, get +10, a crit, and draw 2 cards for 2 counterblast, which is honestly pretty decent. And next we run 4 of the Ancient Dragon Tyrannoquake, which is the Legion that we're going to be using in this deck. And its ability is during the battle phase, when your rearguard with the same name as the unit on your Vanguard is put into the drop zone, if it's in Legion, it gets power +5, critical +1 until end of turn. That ability cannot be used for the rest of the turn, though, so it's only once per turn. What you would do, or what I would do, is break ride this onto Spino Driver to retire, let's say, Iguanacorg and your Babysaurus. Counterblast 1, Iguanacorg comes back, counterblast 1 for this, and you get to call, preferably, either a Tyrannobite. If you want to use some more retiring skills that turn, you'd want to have Tyrannobite. Or to call another either Tyrannoquake or Spino Driver. And I'll go over why, and actually, no, let's go over it now. With the Great Force. The Great Force, we have Destruction Tyrant Arc Raider, which is just choose rearguard but tire it. When it attacks a Vanguard, you can give it +5, and if it hits, then you retire one of the rearguards. This, however, this monstrosity right here is Super Ancient Dragon Paratitan, is what it's supposed to be, but I call it Party Titan because, I mean, why not? I mean, look, it's got like the strobe lights going on and everything. It's totally a Party Titan. That's what it is. Titans are my trigger. But whenever it's placed on Vanguard, if you have an Ancient Dragon Heart, you can choose a rearguard from all fighters. So if you're in tag battle, yes, that means 1 rearguard from every fighter, including your teammate, and increase this unit's power by the sum of the original power of the unit's return, or the unit's retired with this effect to the end of turn. If the power you gain from this effect is 20,000 or more, the unit gets +1 critical, which is really good and won me a game against Mac. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're planning on striding this, you would want to try to use your Babysaurus to call one of these two to make it to where you're more likely to get the +20 to get the extra crit. Alright, moving on to grade 2s, we obviously run 4 Dino Cloud, which is retire one of your Ancient Dragons to get +5. Basic Tachikaze skill. We run 4 Tyrannobite. Oh, what is that? That's weird. I just thought it was something. That's weird. It doesn't matter though. I'm not gonna focus on that. So 4 of Ancient Dragon Tyrannobite, and I believe 4 Knight Armor. No, 3 Knight Armor. No, 4. Yeah, 4 Knight Armor. Ancient Dragon Tyrannobite is counterblast 1 when it's put in the drop zone rearguard circle. If you have a Vanguard with Ancient Dragon in its card name, you can pay the cost, which is counterblast 1, of course, and call it back to rear. So same thing as Iguanacorg. And then Knight Armor is retire one of your Ancient Dragons. When it attacks at the Vanguard's Legion, it gets plus 5,000 power, and when it hits, choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. Which is really nice. So same effect as that basically, but you have to be in Legion. But you can also unflip. It's the only unflipper that Ancient Dragons have that I can think of. Because this is an unflipper, but it's not an Ancient Dragon. Because, you know, it's not a dragon. It's a mammoth thingy. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got. But yeah, some of that guy's in nature. Okay, we're not talking about it. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. For Ancient Dragon Gatling Arrow, which is the same thing as Dino Cloud, retire one of your Ancient Dragons to get plus 5. For Iguano Korg, which is again, you know, same thing as Tyrannobite. 3. That's not 3. What are you doing? 3 Palace Wall, which is the perfect guard for this deck. And I also run 1 Rock Mine, which is the Quintet Wall. So you would use the Quintet Wall in case you need a Legion. Although I might switch that out for another perfect card, because playing this deck, especially with the Break Rod, you're usually going to have all the cards you need for Legion. But just in case you don't, it's in there, and it's still viable. And I run 2. I know it's not Ancient Dragon, but I run it anyway. Ammonite Fortress. To choose a card from my hand and discard it. When an attack hits, you can pay the cost, which is, you know, discard your hand and discard it. We already said this. I'm doing a lot of repeating in this video. I'm sorry it happens. It's basically, it's Gary Gannon. You've seen Mac a lot. He plays Gary Gannon. This is Gary Gannon in Dinosaur form. And for this deck, I run for this crit, for this crit, for this crit, for this heal. No, oh no, I've met death. Oh yeah, I only run 3 9 dead. So yeah, for this heal. And that's going to be all for the video today, guys. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have anything that you want to see me do, maybe I mean, look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff over here. Oh, yeah. There's Token Rambu. That's a thing now. Yeah, I have katanas. That guy looks really cool. Well, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and leave any suggestions down below. See you guys next time. This has been Taico Wife for Team Cardfighters United. Peace.